I think the way to approach that is probably just always like thinking about like how would you want to be approached as well too. So I try to kind of like I always like to take first party data and work my way out from it, and that applies here too. So like maybe you just know someone in your network right now where you don't even have to think about LinkedIn or cold email, but you just know someone that knows someone that knows someone kind of a thing, right? Where you can just exhaust your internal network first in, an appropriate way, of course, like, hey, I'm opening up the CRO agency, or I'm just starting to do CRO as a freelancer. I really think I can do this for you, kind of a thing. Do you need it, or who might you know, kind of a thing. That's probably the best way to start. Once that has been, I think, exhausted, is to, probably get on social media, probably. I think it depends on, again, going back to that niche statement of like, are you only going to work in like the SaaS vertical and for B2B clients? And then I would say, yeah, like that is absolutely LinkedIn. Maybe a little bit of Twitter. Twitter tends to be a little bit more technical clients. I tend to see like topic of SEO team seems to be more on Twitter versus CRO. You just kind of have to get a feel for that. So I really just use LinkedIn and Twitter nowadays. I'm not opposed to working with like B2C clients, and they usually have more data and can get to results faster, which is always great. But we actually have majority of our clients are B2B clients. I tend to have a little bit more fun because there's harder problems to solve, usually speaking. But you just have to kind of know your audience, where they hang out at. And my tip would be, don't try to do too many things. Like don't go over to Facebook and TikTok and things. As long as you know where your audience is at, just become an expert on that platform. Like if I had to choose one, I immediately would just choose LinkedIn, because that's generally where my audience is at, and it fits with how I like to share things.